So coming to the strings part. Okay, what is the original string over here? What is the original string?
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Hello, Mr. Bean. Okay, what type of data type is this?
Sequence
No,
string.
no, yeah, it is a sequence data type, correct. So no, I didn't ask you that. So I was asking whether it is mutable or immutable.
String
It is a
is
sequence.
immutable.
It is a sequence,
Yeah.
yeah. So it is basically immutable, mutable. Okay, let us revise from first. List is mutable, immutable.
The list is mutable.
List is mutable. Okay, what about integers?
Integers immutable.
Okay.
Immutable.
Okay, what about floats?
Immutable.
Immutable. Okay, what about strings?
Immutable.
Immutable. So strings are also immutable. Okay, strings are also immutable. Okay, right.
Immutable.
Having said that, even there is an immutable. Right. Okay, now, so what is len? Okay, from one by
Length
one.
of that original string.
Length of this string. Okay, so what is the length of the string?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
Okay, so hello, Mr. Bean. No, so let me actually write it over here. One second. Can you see the screen, guys?
Yes, sir. We are seeing it.
You're seeing it? Okay, so mkdir cd Python programs. Okay, let us be here. So Python 3. Okay, so what was the string over there? What was the string? Where is it?
Hello, Mr. Bean.
Hello, Mr. Bean. I'll just write the same thing so that you don't get confused. Okay, I'll copy this. Yeah, hello, Mr. Bean. And then what is it I have to find out now?
Len of S.
Len of S. Okay, so len of S. So what did you say?
13.
13. So it is 13. Is that okay? Guys, is that okay? Everyone okay? Just say okay if you're okay. Just say quickly okay. Nothing special in this. Very easy one. Okay. Yeah, guys, don't refer to any strings or anything on the internet. This is more than enough. Just do the assignments that I'm giving you. Just do the programming assignments. Okay. Fine. Shall we go to the next one, Kirtana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about s dot count?
Count of O. It counts the number of the character O in the string.
Okay.
It is
So what
1.
it should be 1, is it? Okay.
1.
Okay. It is 1. Is that okay with everyone? It's okay. Just say okay. If the answer is okay, just say okay. Okay. I will not ask. Yeah. Okay. What about this, Kirtana?
It appends the exclamation character to the present string.
Okay.
It
So what is the
concatenates
output?
this and
Yes.
that.
Okay. Then what is the output?
Hello, Mr. Bean! Exclamatory.
Okay. Is that okay with all? Yeah. That is also quite simple one. Plus is overloaded to concatenate. Okay.
Concatenate.
So what about s of 6?
S of 6. It takes the character which is present at the index 6.
So what is that?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M, capital M.
Capital M?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is capital M. Is that okay? That is also quite simple. Okay, right, fine. So what is the next one? Index.
I'm still not seeing the index of P. It will give an error
Okay. Why should it give an error?
because B is not found in that string.
Okay. Yeah, it will give you an error, correct? It is giving an error. Substring
Substring
not
not
found.
found.
Okay, right? So you're understanding, right, how these functions are working? Okay, so at this moment of time, I want to ask Kirtana one question. Kirtana, someone talking in your house?
Yeah, my dad is talking over the phone.
Can you ask your dad to, just, it's not a
Yeah,
disturbance.
yeah, one second. Yes, sir. Is that fine now?
Okay, you scolded him badly, is it?
No, I just asked him to go out and talk.
You don't scold your dad?
He's cold, but I
Scold, is it?
didn't do that now.
Okay, right. Okay, fine. Don't scold, yeah, dads and all. Okay, anyways. So,
Okay,
my
sir.
question to you is here. Okay, so what is this called as actually? What is index? What is this basically called?
The position of every character present within the sequence.
No, I'm calling, I mean, what is this called as? What is this?
Uh,
Generally, what is this called as? What is this called as generally?
Object.
This is object.
Or S is object.
S is an
Index should
object.
be a module of that object or function
No,
present inside.
Kirtana, what are you talking? You're talking nonsense, no? How can that be a module?
Function.
What is module? Module is
Function.
basically a group of
Sorry, method. I was about to tell method.
correct. So it is basically called as a
Method.
method. Okay. So yeah, I
Method,
want you to
yeah.
know this. It's basically called as a method. So what is the difference between a method and a function? What is the difference between a method and a function? I told you this. I know I have not explained this.
Yeah.
I just gave you an overview. You must know
Yeah,
what is the
if
difference between a method and a function. This is a function.
function.
Is this a function?
Yeah.
Is len is a function?
Len is a function.
Yeah, len is a function,
Yes.
whereas count is not a function, correct?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah,
count
even
is a method.
count is also a function, but
A
it has
function
been
present inside a module.
no. This is one which is this len is present inside a module, and the module is built in. Okay.
Okay.
So this count is a method. You call any function as a method when that function is defined inside a class.
Okay.
Is that okay? So I'll talk about class objects, I think this week probably or next week. We'll see. We'll go slow because I don't want to hurry. I want to discuss object-oriented programming theoretically in detail. Okay. So please don't miss that session anyways. Right. So this is basically a method and this is an object. Okay. So what is object? What is method? What is a class? I'll discuss later. So for now, understand that fact that, you know, any function which is defined as part of a class that becomes a method, or you can also call it as a behavior, or you can call it as an action. Anyways, I'll talk about it later. Don't worry. Okay, I just asked you what happens there. Right. What is the next one? So we
Min of S.
okay, minimum of S. What happens?
It takes the character which has the least ASCII value.
Okay, which is the least ASCII value here?
Which will be, I think it is small case E.
Which character has the least ASCII value?
Yeah, A. Small a.
Small a.
I'm not sure what is the ASCII value of that special character and all.
Which is
Full
space?
stop and space.
Yeah,
space
okay,
and full
fine.
stop.
I think space is 32. I think space is 32. I'm not sure about dot, but I'm space is 32. Okay. Yeah, I think space.
Space.
We'll give you space. Okay, so space is also a character, and even that has an ASCII value. Okay, and yeah, so that is the thing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Guys, okay? Okay. Now, what is the next one? Okay. So, guys, did you understand so much till here? There are so many functions. Everyone okay with that? Everyone okay with that? Everyone? Okay. Right. Okay. So, what is the next one? We'll go ahead with, yeah, this. What will happen?
Of 6. It prints from the character at position 6 to 9.
What is the position 6? Can you tell me what is the output?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. MR dot B.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, yeah. So 6 till 9 or 6 till 10?
6 till 9.
6 till 9, right? Yogesh is telling Mr. Dot. Okay. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So what is it? Isn't it? So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6, 7, 8th character, 9th character, right? Okay. So 10 should be excluded. 10 should be excluded.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see that. It is 9 till 0 to 6 to 9. Is that okay? Yogesh, did you understand this, Yogesh? Okay. So it takes this. I mean, when you say slicing, 10 will not be included. That is 6 to 9. Okay. So when you say 6 to 6 colon 11, then it would be 6 to 10. If you say 6 colon 9, it would be 6 to 8. Correct? No? Is that okay?
Yes.
Kirtana, right? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it says 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, 6, 7, 8, 9 till here. Is that okay? Yeah, fine. So what about this? We have a membership operator, correct? So what does this say?
Yeah.
Next.
It will check whether A is present in the string or not.
Yeah. So what is the output?
Return true.
True, false?
True.
Yeah. So the character A is in the sequence, yes, correct?
Yeah.
So let me check that out. Yeah, it is true. So A is there, correct? The character A is present. Okay. What about max of S?
Max of S should be
Be
M.
careful, okay? These are all used in the programs below given. Okay, yeah, max of S, what is it?
M, I guess it is M.
R. R, no? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. R has the
Okay.
biggest ASCII value, right? Yes or
Okay.
no? What M? You are talking about this M?
Yeah, I thought uppercase would be having a higher than
No, no.
lowercase.
Uppercase capital A starts with what? What is the ASCII value of capital A? Can you put that in the chat box?
65.
It's 65. ASCII value of capital A is 65 and ASCII value of small a is 97. Okay. ASCII value of capital A is 65 and ASCII value of small a is 97.
97.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. So next, what is the next one? We'll go to this.
H
Not in
not
S.
in S. False.
It's H not in yes should result in false because H is in yes, no?
H is in S. Yeah.
H is in yes. Okay. Yeah, false. Is that okay? So H not in yes becomes false. H is actually in yes. Okay, right. Coming to the next one. Okay. So hello dot is alpha. Okay, guess what is it? Is alpha. It says
We'll check
whether
if it is an alphabet or not.
yeah, so it is checking okay that whether this string is containing all alphabets. Is a string containing all alphabets, then it must give you true, else it will give you false. Okay, in my case, what is it? Hello dot is alpha.
True. It's
Okay,
true.
now can you tell me what happens here? What is this and what is this? Okay, what is this and what is this? Can you tell me?
Hello. Is alpha as a method?
Is alpha is a method. If see here, keep this in mind. Whenever the right hand side of dot is a method, the left hand side should basically be an object. Okay,
Object.
so in that case, what is hello now?
It's an object.
It's an object. So what is the other way of writing this? In your real-time project and all, you will see code like this. That is why I've written over here, but you must understand this. What is the other way of writing it?
I can assign
No,
that
Lakshmi Krishna
particular word.
no. Yeah, so the other way of writing this is yes is equal to hello. Okay, I can write it like this. S is equal to hello, and then say yes
S
dot
dot
is
L
alpha.
is
X
alpha.
dot is alpha. Getting it? So writing these two lines is equal to writing it in one line like this. Is that okay? This is basically an object which is representing hello, and then this itself, I directly put hello dot is alpha. Is that okay, guys, with everyone? Is that okay? These two lines is equal to this one line. Guys, is that okay? Everyone, just say okay if you're okay with that. Everyone. Okay? Yeah. Okay, right. Okay. Now, okay. Kirtana, you're okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you want to see the output, no? 1 second. It's true, right? It's alphabet. All are alphabet characters only. Correct now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what is the next one here? What is the next one? We'll see this. Now you tell me what about this?
It's false.
Why it's false?
There is a special character which is not an alphabet.
Exactly. So there is a special character which is not an alphabet. Okay. Yes. So it is false. Is that okay?
Yes.
Are everyone okay with this, guys? Understanding now? Supreet? Yeah. Okay. Right. What about this?
It checks whether everything is a digit
Yeah.
and
In
it's
that
true.
case, okay. Okay. True. Correct. No.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your father doing, Kirtana?
He does agriculture.
Oh. Okay. What about this?
It contains
false.
other than digits.
So what does it give?
False.
It is not a digit. Correct. No. So it basically will give you false. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. What is the next one then? Is that okay, guys? Everyone is everyone okay with this? Is everyone okay? Okay. Guys, please do programming assignments. While doing this next programming files assignment, I want you to make use of all these functions. Okay. Guys, put your hard effort here. Results are, I felt so happy when these guys actually got placed in Nokia Siemens Networks. Please put your effort, man. You'll become. Anyways. Okay, so what is this here? What does this say?
It checks if all the letters are in uppercase.
Wait, 1 second. Yeah, it checks whether if all the characters in the
Yeah,
string
are
hello is in uppercase or not, correct?
yeah,
I'll
it
repeat
is
once again.
false.
So this method is upper of string object, checks if the entire characters in this, okay, string I is in upper or not. Is that okay? So it, which is nothing but false. It is not, everything is not upper, correct? No? Yes, no,
Yes.
guys? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now coming to the next one. So in this case, okay, tell me what
Hmm.
will happen in this case.
It checks if everything is a lowercase letter.
Yeah, is in lowercase.
And
Okay,
it
so
is
what does it
true.
result? It results in true, correct? No,
True.
it is true, right? Okay. Now what about this? It's all straightforward.
This, yeah, this converts it to lowercase.
Exactly. This method. Okay, so what does this do? Lower method. The method lower will convert this all uppercase characters in the string hello to lowercase. So it gives you lowercase hello. Is that okay? Is that okay? Quite simple, no? Yeah. Okay. What about this?
This converts to uppercase.
Okay, it converts to uppercase. So you remember I told you something in yesterday's assignment? You
Yeah, you
remember I
have
told you
to
something in yesterday's assignment?
exchange the cases.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you to exchange the cases or I asked you to convert everything into uppercase?
You asked to exchange the case.
Okay, right. So I think now you got an idea. Are you guys getting an idea how to make use of functions and make it happen? Yeah. If it was a C programming, right, then it would have been more difficult. All this upper, lower, and all had to be done by yourself. But now, Python has given all inbuilt functions. So basically, the assignment that I gave you was you will have a file, you have to open the file, and that file will contain a series of 10 names. So in each line you have to take up each line, which would, and then reverse that order and place it in the same file. And basically each and every characters in that, in that names, right, if it is smaller case it has to become uppercase, and if it was uppercase it should become lowercase. Okay, exchange the case, right? Anyways, so that was the assignment. Let me see who will do that. Now can you tell me this, what happens here? Find.
Um, it finds the indices of L. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So you tell me now what will happen. I'll just okay.
Checks the,
So what does it say? L 0 1 2.
gets the first occurrence of that
Yeah,
letter.
of that. Okay. What if okay, I think I have one more assignment. One second. Is it there? Yeah, here. Okay. What if that is not there?
It gives error.
What okay. So in index, if it was index, it would have given error, isn't it? So suppose it was index, it would have given substring not found, correct? No? So you must,
Yeah.
yeah, so be careful, okay? This is index, which will give you an error, but now I'm not making use of index, I'm making use of find. So what does that give?
Fine.
It gives you a -1 if it doesn't find a proper character, if it doesn't find a substring. Is that okay, guys? Is
Okay.
that okay? Everyone, is it okay? Right, okay. Now what will happen with this? Yeah, so I want you to write down this after the class. Okay, yeah. Okay, what will happen in this case?
It will become T. H will get replaced by T.
Okay. T. Is that okay? Quite simple. H will be replaced with T. In the string, replace H with T. Okay. Right. Is that okay, guys? Everyone? Is that okay? Okay. I think, have you used strip anytime before? Have you
No.
used strip?
No.
In any of the before examples, previous examples? No, right? Strip will actually, strip the entire spaces which are there in the string. Okay. If there are any preceding and trailing spaces, that would be removed. Not the middle spaces. It won't remove. Suppose there was a space like this, it won't remove. It will remove the preceding and trailing spaces, if any, in the string. Is that okay? Is that okay? Kirtana, okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you must tell me because you are representing the entire class now, correct?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. All right. So the output would be hello. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So keep space in between HE space LLO and try out after the class what happens. Now
Yes.
let me strip this one, that is new line.
Comes without new lines.
Yeah. So all this must come handy when you're coding. So all your new lines would be removed. It is stripping the new line. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Easy, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here I think we have used split, right? You use split function, split method. Have you used?
Yes.
Have you guys ever used split in the earlier
Yeah,
coding and all
yeah,
that?
sir. We
Yeah.
used.
So what will split method return?
It
What will
splits the elements with the whatever is requested.
it's no, no, it splits the string with comma as the delimiter here in my case. If it was a space, then space would have been the delimiter. If it was semicolon, then semicolon would have been the delimiter, correct? So in my case, I have 3 commas. So this string would, split these into 3 words, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So after that, after splitting, what will happen? After splitting, what will happen? What will it return? We have done split,
It
right?
returns. Yeah.
What does it return then? After splitting, how does it return? In which format will it return?
Tuple.
No, just check. What does it return? What does it return? It gives you a list.
Oh,
You forgot? You have done this, no? After splitting, basically,
yeah.
it will
I
give you
forgot.
this, it splits wherever comma is there, and there would be 3 words, and that would be given as a list of elements.
List.
Guys, is that okay? Everyone, just put that in the chat box. Are everyone okay with this? Yeah,
Okay, sir.
cool. Okay, right. Now, next one. What is the next one? What does it do? Any
There
idea?
is a list.
So there is basically a list, okay, which is with 3 elements, Subhash, programming and classes. Okay, then.
There is a string. I mean, we have a variable called str.
Okay. We have a variable called as str, okay.
Yeah.
And then you have a
Sure.
string called with, what do you call,
A
hyphen.
hyphen.
Okay. And you're saying join. And for that join, you're actually passing this list, this
The
list.
list. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we'll do that and see so that you'll understand. What is this basically?
A list.
A list. Okay. With how many elements?
3 elements.
What are those 3 elements?
Subhash,
Strings.
programming and classes.
Yeah, they are strings, correct? Strings is equal to hyphen dot join L. Okay. So what will happen? Now I'll print this str. So what will it give? It gives Subhash programming classes. Is that okay? So that is hyphen would be replaced there. I mean, it would be made as a string with hyphen as the delimiter. Is that okay? I'll put dollar and show you what will happen. Okay. So you can see dollar gets replaced over there. Okay. You see that? Yes, no, guys. Very simple topic here. Today's chapter is very simple. Only thing is you need to by heart these methods, how it works and all that. Okay. Right. Having said that, so next one, Kirtana, what will happen here?
There is a string called S1 which has Subhash as a programmer.
Subhash is a programmer. Okay. It's a string S1. Okay. Then
Print of S1 of 0 is upper. It checks whether the first character is in uppercase.
okay. So what should it give?
It should give true.
Okay. Then what about the S of 7? S of 7.
0, 1, 2, 3,
0,
4, 5,
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
It's a space. It is also true.
Okay. So fine. Okay. Let us check that. Okay. And then true. True. Okay. So if you want to find out, see, you remember yesterday I gave you one more assignment. You have to figure out how many space are there, how many, words are there and all that. So you can actually make use of E space, E's upper and all that. You getting what I'm saying, guys? Kirtan, you're understanding? So
Yes,
that is why I told you Monday I will be teaching you strings, and you can make use of that class, that is this class, to actually do the assignment on files. Okay. Yeah. So
yeah.
now comes
Sir,
function.
I have a question on the previous one.
Yeah. Tell
Like
me.
if we have that without print statement, like S1 of 0 dot is upper will also give us true only, right?
We'll do that.
What is the difference of adding print there? No, one more is okay.
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 1 second. Someone is allowed to. Okay. 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 So we'll move to the next one.
Yeah.
One minute, guys. Give me a moment. Okay. So do you think we will make use of this for your assignment?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what will happen?
Yes. We will. It will and so alternate the cases, like
Yeah. So
mixed
what happens
change.
if
If it is
it
upper,
became,
it will take
if it
it
is upper, it became smaller. That is a lower case. If it is a lower case, it became an upper case. Do you see that?
becomes upper.
Yeah, like that. Quite.
Yes.
Now you understood why I asked you to wait till Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But see, the actual assignment is I don't want, you know what? Okay, guys, listen to me very carefully. Okay, listen carefully. Everyone say ready so that I can tell you. If everyone ready, I'll tell you. Okay. Yeah. So in your interviews, right? When interviews, they'll ask you to write such kind of problems, right? Reverse a string, or open a file, read a particular characters, find the number of spaces, and all such kind of operations. Either, see, there are two things, the two things that the interviewer is expecting from you guys. First one is he wants to know, first thing, either the interview, okay, there are two things that I don't know how to explain this. Okay, there are two ways that he is trying to test the knowledge. First thing is either he wants to know whether you know all these inbuilt functions. Is that okay? That is one way. That is, might be, that is one of the reason that he's actually asking you to do this program. He is asking you to use all these functions, and he wants to test whether you guys really know that there are so many functions exist. Do you know that there are so many built-in functions? So he is trying to test your knowledge about the inbuilt functions. That is one thing. Okay. Second thing is that there are few interviewers, say for example my category, I belong to that category. I don't want you to use all inbuilt functions. Rather, I want you to write the logic of these by yourself. You getting what I'm saying? You got? So I don't want you to use is upper, is space, swap space, and all that. Rather, I want you to write the logic for all these things by yourself. So this is basically to test your logical thinking skills. Guys, did you understand? You got it or not? If you want, I can explain you once again. You got what I'm saying? Everyone? Okay. So when an interviewer is asking you a question, first thing is you ask, sir, can I make use of built-in functions? Okay. He says no, then you'll have to write your what is that? You should write the code all by yourself. Is that okay? So confirm it. So don't use inbuilt function. The moment you use inbuilt functions, then the interviewer will think that okay, you does not know, you don't know logical thinking. You are the one who always depend on inbuilt functions. Correct? Say for example, in C, suppose you're coding in C programming, right? C programming doesn't have all these inbuilt functions. Everything has to be done by yourself. So in that case, be careful. So you must ask him first, do you want me to do it using inbuilt functions, or do you want me to write the logic? Okay. So if he says that use inbuilt functions, okay, you can use it. Or if he says no, I want you to write all the logic by yourself, then you have to write the logic. So when I'm given you this assignment, so make sure that, now I cannot force anyone, so it's up to you, that I want you to do it in both ways. I want you to write the logic for all these things by yourself, and I want you to use these inbuilt functions also. So only thing that I can do is I can give you such kind of suggestions, how interviewers think and all that. The rest is you have to do it. Is that okay, guys? Guys, okay? You're getting what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Right. Now, coming to the next one. Can you tell me this? I think we have done this, no?
Subash plus programming plus
Plus classes. Yeah,
classes.
correct. What about this? Okay, first of all, what is slash b? What is slash n?
New line
New
character.
line. So the cursor comes to the new line, right? Slash n.
Yeah.
So what about the slash t? What about slash t?
It introduces a tab.
Yeah,
Tab space.
it introduces a tab, right? Slash t. Okay, slash t. So slash n, let me write it over here. Okay, so slash n is nothing but new line. Okay, it is these are called as escape sequences. Okay, escape sequences. So
Yes.
slash t will give you a tab. It brings you the tab 4 spaces. Okay. Now similarly, what is slash b? Slash b. What is it, Kirtana?
I
What
have
is
no
it
idea.
in bold? No,
Will
Molira.
that Bolton?
Huh?
Okay.
It's not
I
bold.
was asking the same. Will that bold?
No, no, not even break. It's not even break. Have you heard of backspace?
Yeah.
Have you heard of backspace?
Yes. Yes,
This
sir.
is backspace. Okay. This is backspace.
Okay.
Okay, let us try that. This is backspace. Right. Can you see backspace working?
Yeah. H is removed.
Hmm?
H
Yeah,
got
H is
deleted.
removed, correct? Yeah, and slash T introduced a, what is that?
Space.
A tab space, okay? And slash A is basically a sound that you must get, beep sound kind of thing, okay? You might not be able to hear there. Okay, you try it out in your class after the session, you'll be able to get it, okay? Right, so this is basically this is basically sequences, escape sequences. I just wanted to introduce you to the escape sequences.
Escape
Okay,
sequences.
yeah. Now the same string I would try to bring in R over there. R, did you see this? A string with R. It is starting from R actually. So what does R stands for? R stand for raw string. Raw means it says that ignore all the, what is that?
Escape
Ignore all the escape,
sequences.
ignore the working of escape sequences. That's the meaning of this.
Okay.
It is as it is. Is that okay?
Yes.
Guys, is that okay? Yeah. So I think I've given you pretty much whatever is needed for strings. Okay. So let us now go to each and every assignments. Let me see how it, okay. I want you to do it by tomorrow. I mean, I want you to do it tomorrow. You can take a time tomorrow. Not a problem. Let us not hurry, but I want you to complete it tomorrow. Is that okay? Okay, let us discuss that when you want time and all, we'll discuss later. For now, let us understand this problem. Okay. So what is the first problem? Kirtana, can you read it out, please?
Write a program to separate username and domain from a giving email ID.
Okay, so what is your email ID, Kirtana? Can you tell me, please?
K-E-E-R-T-H-I.
K is not there?
Yeah, K-E-E-R-T-H-I.
K-E-R
T-H-I
T-H-I
dot
dot
N-M-G.
N-M-G
Yeah, at the rate gmail.com.
at the rate gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay, now password.
I don't remember, to be frank.
Okay, okay. You don't remember, huh? Password? Okay.
Yes, I don't remember.
Okay, this is one way to
Honestly.
silently take the password. Anyways, I was kidding. Okay, chalo. So the problem here is that this would be your input. Okay, this would be your input as a string. Okay, and I want you to separate this separate kirti.nmg, and the domain should be gmail.com. So the output of the program should be username. The output of the program should be username colon. Okay, and it should say kirti dot nmg, okay, nmg, and domain should be gmail.com.
Gmail.
Okay, so don't hard code gmail.com. It can be yahoo.com, rediff.com, or hotmail.com, or whatever it is. So if I give you a email id, you should be able to separate the username and the domain name from that email id and print it separately. Is that okay? Simple assignment,
Yes,
simple program, but I mean, just make use of the functions discussed above, all the methods discussed above. Is that okay? Right, guys? Did you understand the problem? Did you guys understand? Everyone, just say
Yes.
okay if you have understood. Okay. Yes, no? Right. Second one. Write a program to remove the occurrence of letter E from a text of a file and rewrite the changed version to another file. So the assignment is like this. The program works like this. So there would be a file and it would have a text content. Okay. From that text, some document, some say 2-3 paragraphs of content would be there. And I want you to write a program in such a way that you read that file. Assume there is one.txt. Okay. Assume one.txt, one file. This is containing that 2 to 3 paragraphs of content, and I want you to read that content and remove that only letter E. Assume it contains E character. Okay, several places there would be E, right? Like even this text contains E several places, E here, and where is it, E here and all that, correct? So I want you to actually remove that E from that particular text, that is one.txt, the content of that one.txt, and the resultant paragraphs has to be written into one more file called as 2.txt. Did you understand, or you want me to explain once again? Did you understand the problem?
Yes, sir.
Guys, if you can solve such assignments, no one can stop you here from clearing interviews and all that. Guys, listen. Okay, especially when you're doing this automation testing and all that, if you can actually make use of these assignment problems, easily you can do automation. Especially if you're into automation testing, you can easily do automation and all that. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the, did you understand second one? Shall I go to the third one? Yeah, I think
Yes,
I've
sir.
already explained this, right? So assume a file contains list of names written one below the other. Write a program to read the names and update the file by reversing the order of the names. I think I have discussed this. This was the assignment previously given. Okay. Yeah. So fourth one, write a program to reverse the words in a string. If the input is Subhash loves India, that the output must be India loves Subhash. Okay, so again, this is also quite easy one only. Okay, next fifth one, write a program to emulate inserting a substring into a particular position within another string. If suppose I give you the original string as say Subhash, okay, original as Subhash, and this is the original string, okay, S1 I'll call it, and I'm giving you one more substring, say SS2, substring 2 is equal to say Asha, like this, and this is the substring, this is the input substring, okay, and you have to insert this at the second position. Okay, so in that case, what should be the output? Can you tell me? 0 1 2. Okay, 0 1 2. So Subhash will become, where will I write? I'll write it over here. Okay,
Yes.
so S, can you tell me? SU, and then this
SUB.
Asha should be there. SASHA. Okay, and
Okay.
then BHASH.
SH.
Therefore, 0 1 2. See, Asha got inserted at second position. Okay, like this, and then BHASH. Is it okay?
Yes.
Guys, you understand the problem? Everyone? You
Yes.
understand the problem? Okay, so you must take any string. So one input, the original string, the substring, and the position, and this should be your output. Okay, if you do this, you will learn strings very thoroughly. Okay, so what is the sixth one? Write a program to count the number of characters and words in a string. Okay, so if I give you a string, you must know how, you must be able to say how many strings and how many characters and words are there. So India loves India. So Subhash loves India. Okay, so can you tell me how many characters are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 characters are there, and how many words are there? Three words. 1 2
3 words.
3 three words are there. Okay, so I want you to write that program also. I mean, write a program for that. Yeah, so next seventh one, write a program to read strings from keyboard, a keyword from keyboard or keyword, is that?
Keyboard.
Write a
Should
program
be
to read
keyboard.
strings from keyboard and store those group of new line terminated strings in a file. Okay, so it's very simple program. You'll have to read it from the keyboard, and you'll have to place them one line below the other. Okay, store those group of new line terminated strings in a file. Yeah, new line terminated strings, you'll have to store it just one below the other. Again, this is very simple program. Got it? No, take the string from the keyboard and put it into dump it into a file, one below the other. Okay, write a program to count the number of lines, words, and characters in a text file. I think I've already given you this assignment. Okay, in a file, I want you to read the number of lines, characters, and words present. Okay, now ninth one, write a program to open a JPEG file. Take any file, okay, any image file. Take your own image file. Okay, so kirti.jpg file and copy its contents to another file. Okay, how do you open this file? Text mode or binary mode?
The binary.
Okay, try that out. I want to try it out. And from Kirti1.jpg, you make it as Kirti2.jpg and see if that Kirti2.jpg looks the same like how this Kirti1.jpg is looking like. Is that okay? Guys, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Assignment is good? Assignment is good, not good?
It's good, sir.
Assignment good, not good, yeah? Good,
It's good.
okay. So if you do this, I think you will be pretty much very much confident on strings as well as files, both mixed. You will be really good with all these concepts. Is that okay?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay, so fine. Having said this, so you want tomorrow one day time to solve all these problems? Or tomorrow shall I start with a new concept called as exception handling? Tomorrow you want me to give you a day holiday for solving these problems, or you want me to handle exception handling? Tell me based on your input, because I want you to do programs. Whatever is your opinion, put that, it's okay. But if I'm giving you holiday for programs, I want you to do the programs. Without programs, I cannot proceed further. Okay. So Kirtana, will you do programs by tomorrow before starting the class? Programs will be
Yes,
ready?
sir.
It should be ready. Every
Yes.
program must be ready. Okay. What about others? Quickly, guys, please message me. Please put that in the chat box. Guys, tell me something. I'm waiting for you guys. Come on. You want one day holiday? Not holiday. It's not a holiday basically. If I give you holiday, it's not like that. Okay. You want to do the programs or you want me to have classes? Quickly. Hey, why are you not program, class, programs, new topic? Okay. No, provided if I'm taking new topic, by then you'll have to give me your programming assignments. That is a condition. The condition is by tomorrow, before I start the class, all the file programs should be completed. Is that okay? Okay. 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 You do one thing. Take a think and tell me in the WhatsApp group. Is that okay? Right? So think, listen to me. If you want my class tomorrow, listen, if you want my class tomorrow, then before the class starts, all the programs must be ready in the WhatsApp group. You'll have to post. Okay. And then I'll start my class. Is that okay, guys? Right? Else, I'll give you a thing. So I will ask you a question in the group. You tell me. Is that okay, guys? Fine. So we'll wind up for today. Did you enjoy the session today? Learn something new? Strings? And yeah, we are going into more interesting topics like exception handling and all that. So we'll have fun. We'll see about tomorrow. Fine. Chala. Take care then. Take care. Bye bye. See you.